Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to you in our daily Quranic and translation session. In this session, we read a Quran, understand the Quran, and our guest and beloved Qari, Mufty Saeed Ahmed Mujadaddi Hafizahullah Ta'ala, will recite a Quran. Today, our Quran school student Fatima Aurangzeb will read a translation, and our brothers Kashif Hussain and Sajjad Hamid read a translation as well. Now I request Mufti Qari Saeed Ahmed Mujaddadi to start his recitation. Today we read Surah Mu'min from verse number 51, inshallah ta'ala, and then after that, following surah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا لننصر رسلنا والذين آمنوا في الحياة الدنيا ويوم يقوم الأشهاد يوم لا ينفع الظالمين معذرتهم ولهم اللعنة ولهم سوء الدار ولقد آتينا موسى الهدى وأورثنا بني إسرائيل الكتاب هدى وذكرى لأولي الألباب فاصبر إن وعد الله حق واستغفر لذنبك وسبح بحمد ربك بالعشي والإبكار إن الذين يجادلون في آيات الله بغير سلطان أتاهم إن في صدورهم إلا كبر ما هم ببالغيه فاستعذ بالله إنه هو السميع البصير لخلق السماوات والأرض أكبر من خلق الناس ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون وما يستوي الأعمى والبصير والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات ولا المسيء قليلا ما تتذكرون إن الساعة لآتية لا ريب فيها ولكن أكثر الناس لا يؤمنون وقال ربكم ادعوني أستجب لكم إن الذين يستكبرون عن عبادتي سيدخلون جهنم داخرين الله الذي جعل لكم الليل لتسكنوا فيه والنهار مبصرا إن الله لذو فضل على الناس ولكن أكثر الناس لا يشكرون ذلكم الله ربكم خالق كل شيء لا إله إلا هو فأنى تؤفكون كذلك يؤفك الذين كانوا بآيات الله يجحدون الله الذي جعل لكم الأرض قرارا والسماء بناء وصوركم فأحسن صوركم ورزقكم من الطيبات ذلكم الله ربكم فتبارك الله رب العالمين هو الحي لا إله إلا هو فادعوه مخلصين له الدين الحمد لله رب العالمين قل إني نهيت أن أعبد الذين تدعون من دون الله لما جاءني البينات من ربي وأمرت أن أسلم لرب العالمين هو الذي خلقكم من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم من علقة ثم يخرجكم طفلا ثم لتبلغوا أشدكم ثم لتكونوا شيوخا ومنكم من يتوفى من قبل ولتبلغوا أجلا مسمى ولعلكم تعقلون هو الذي يحيي ويميت فإذا قضى أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون ألم تر إلى الذين يجادلون في آيات الله أنى يصرفون الذين كذبوا بالكتاب وبما أرسلنا به رسلنا فسوف يعلم إذ الأغلال في أعناقهم والسلاسل يسحبون في الحميم ثم في النار يسجرون ثم قيل لهم أين ما كنتم تشركون من دون الله قالوا ضلوا عنا بل لم نكن ندعو من قبل شيئا كذلك يضل الله الكافرين ذلكم بما كنتم تفرحون في الأرض بغير الحق وبما كنتم تمرحون ادخلوا أبواب جهنم خالدين فيها فبئس مثوى المتكبرين فاصبر إن وعد الله حق فإما نرينك بعض الذي نعدهم أو نتوفينك فإلينا يرجعون ولقد أرسلنا رسلا من قبلك منهم من قصصنا عليك ومنهم من لم نقصص عليك وما كان لرسول أن يأتي بآية إلا بإذن الله فإذا جاء أمر الله قضي بالحق وخسر هنالك المبطلون الله الذي جعل لكم الأنعام لتركبوا منها ومنها تأكلون ولكم فيها منافع ولتبلغوا عليها حاجة في صدوركم وعليها وعلى الفلك تحملون ويريكم آياته فأي آيات الله تنكرون أفلم يسيروا في الأرض فينظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين من قبلهم كانوا أكثر منهم وأشد قوة وآثارا في الأرض فما أغنى عنهم ما كانوا يكسبون فلما جاءتهم رسلهم بالبينات فرحوا بما عندهم من العلم وحاق بهم ما كانوا به يستهزئون فلما رأوا بأسنا قالوا آمنا بالله وحده وكفرنا بما كنا به مشركين فلم يك ينفعهم إيمانهم لما رأوا بأسنا سنة الله التي قد خلت في عباده وخسر هنالك الكافرون صدق الله العظيم.
We support our messengers and those who believe both in this life and the day, and witness will stand up to testify. The day when no excuses will benefit the wrongdoers, and they will be cursed and given a dreadful home. The arrogant dispute truth and do not reflect. We gave Musa the guidance and made the Israelites heirs of the book, a guidance and a reminder for the understanding. So be patient, since Allah's promise is true. Seek forgiveness for your sins. Glorify and praise your Lord evening and morning. Those who dispute the revelations of Allah without any authority given to them, have only a desire for greatness in their hearts that they will never achieve. So seek Allah's protection. He is hearing, seeing. The creation of the heavens and the earth is far greater than the creation of humans, but most people don't know. The blind and the seeing are not the same. The righteous believers are not the same as the wicked. How little you reflect. The Lord answers you. There is no doubt that the final hour will come, but most people don't believe. Your Lord says, "Call on me and I shall answer you." Those who are arrogant and worshipping me will soon enter hell disgrace. Allah made the night for you to rest and the day for you to see His bounties. Allah made the night for you to. Allah is graciously generous to people, but most people are thankful. That is Allah your Lord, creator of everything. There is no God but Him, so how can you turn away from Him? But that is how who dispute Allah's scriptures turn away. Some favors of Allah. Allah made the earth for you to live on and the sky a roof. He fashioned you in the best forms and gave you enjoyable provision. That is Allah your Lord. Blessed is Allah, the Lord of the world. He is the living. There is no God but Him, so worship Him sincerely, wholly committed. All praises are for Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Say, I am forbidden to worship those who pray to beside Allah, since clear signs have come to me from my Lord, and I have commanded to submit to the lords of the world. He says, be, and it comes into existence. He created you from dust, then from semen, then from a clot of blood, and then He brought you out as a baby. Then you reach maturity, eventually becoming old. Though some of you will die earlier, so you reached a fixed time. So you might understand, He gives life and death, and when He decides an affair, He says to it, be, and it comes into existence. The disgrace and torment of disbelievers. Haven't you seen those who dispute Allah's revelations, how they turn away? They don't believe the book that we send with our messengers. They will know the consequences. With iron collars around their necks and chains on their feet, they will be dragged into boiling water, then burned into the fire. They will be asked, where are those you associated with beside Allah? They will say, they have deserted us. Those we worshipped in the past were nothing. That is how Allah lets the disbelievers go astray. This is all because you were happy with falsehood in the earth and lived merrily. Enter through the gates of hell to stay there forever, a terrible place for the arrogant. So be patient. Allah's promise is true. Whether we let you see some of the punishment promised to them or we cause you to die first, it does not matter. Finally, they will be turned to us. Some more favors of Allah. We send messengers before you. Some we told you about, and others we haven't yet told you about. A messenger only brings miracles by Allah's permission. When Allah's command comes on Judgment Day, justice will be done. The followers of falsehood will be losers. Allah made livestock for you to ride on and to eat from. There are other benefits too for you to them. You can get to any destination you wish, riding on them, and ships also carry you. He shows you His signs. So which of Allah's signs will you deny? Disbelievers' belief will not benefit them. Haven't they traveled about the land and seen the outcome of the deniers of past times? They were greater in numbers, mightier than them, and more over left behind, bigger remains on the land. Yet all they accomplished will not believe. So when our messenger came to them with clear signs, they smoothly continued with the little they knew, and were finally engulfed the punishment they mocked. So when they saw our punishment, they declared, "We believe in Allah, the One, and we reject any partner we associated." Their belief won't benefit them now, since they have seen our punishment. This is the way of Allah among His servants in the past. The disbelievers will be utter losers there.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم حاميم تنزيل من الرحمن الرحيم كتاب فصلت آياته قرآنا عربيا لقوم يعلمون بشيرا ونذيرا فأعرض أكثرهم فهم لا يسمعون وقالوا قلوبنا في أكنة مما تدعونا إليه وفي آذاننا وقر ومن بيننا وبينك حجاب فاعمل إننا عاملون قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد فاستقيموا إليه واستغفروه وويل للمشركين الذين لا يؤتون الزكاة وهم بالآخرة هم كافرون إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لهم أجر غير ممنون قل أئنكم لتكفرون بالذي خلق الأرض في يومين وتجعلون له أندادا ذلك رب العالمين وجعل فيها رواسي من فوقها وبارك فيها وقدر فيها أقواتها في 4 أيام سواء للسائلين ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان فقال لها وللأرض ائتيا طوعا أو كرها قالتا أتينا طائعين فقضاهن 7 سماوات في يومين وأوحى في كل سماء أمرها وزينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وحفظا ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم فإن أعرضوا فقل أنذرتكم صاعقة مثل صاعقة عاد وثمود إذ جاءتهم الرسل من بين أيديهم ومن خلفهم ألا تعبدوا إلا الله قالوا لو شاء ربنا لأنزل ملائكة فإنا بما أرسلتم به كافرون فأما عاد فاستكبروا في الأرض بغير الحق وقالوا من أشد منا قوة أولم يروا أن الله الذي خلقهم هو أشد منهم قوة وكانوا بآياتنا يجحدون فأرسلنا عليهم ريحا صرصرا في أيام نحسات لنذيقهم عذاب الخزي في الحياة الدنيا ولعذاب الآخرة أخزى وهم لا ينصرون وأما ثمود فهديناهم فاستحبوا العمى على الهدى فأخذتهم صاعقة العذاب الهون بما كانوا يكسبون ونجينا الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون ويوم يحشر أعداء الله إلى النار فهم يوزعون حتى إذا ما جاءوها شهد عليهم سمعهم وأبصارهم وجلودهم بما كانوا يعملون وقالوا لجلودهم لم شهدتم علينا قالوا أنطقنا الله الذي أنطق كل شيء وهو خلقكم أول مرة وإليه ترجعون وما كنتم تستترون أن يشهد عليكم سمعكم ولا أبصاركم ولا جلودكم ظننتم أن الله لا يعلم كثيرا ولكن ظننتم أن الله لا يعلم كثيرا مما تعملون وذلكم ظنكم الذي ظننتم بربكم أرداكم فأصبحتم من الخاسرين فإن يصبروا فالنار مثوى لهم وإن يستعتبوا فما هم من المعتبين وقيضنا لهم قرناء فزينوا لهم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم وحق عليهم القول في قد خلت من قبلهم من الجن والإنس إنهم كانوا خاسرين وقال الذين كفروا لا تسمعوا لهذا القرآن والغوا فيه لعلكم تغلبون فلنذيقن الذين كفروا عذابا شديدا ولنجزينهم أسوأ الذي كانوا يعملون ذلك جزاء أعداء الله النار لهم فيها دار الخلد جزاء بما كانوا بآياتنا يجحدون وقال الذين كفروا ربنا أرنا الذين أضلانا من الجن والإنس نجعلهما تحت أقدامنا ليكونا من الأسفلين إن الذين قالوا ربنا الله ثم استقاموا تتنزل عليهم الملائكة ألا تخافوا ولا تحزنوا وأبشروا بالجنة التي كنتم توعدون نحن أولياؤكم في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ولكم فيها ما تشتهي أنفسكم ولكم فيها ما تدعون نزلا من غفور رحيم ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين ولا تستوي الحسنة ولا السيئة ادفع بالتي هي أحسن فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم وما يلقاها إلا الذين صبروا وما يلقاها إلا ذو حظ عظيم وإما ينزغنك من الشيطان نزغ فاستعذ بالله إنه هو السميع العليم ومن آياته الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر لا تسجدوا للشمس ولا للقمر واسجدوا لله الذي خلقهن إن كنتم إياه تعبدون فإن استكبروا فالذين عند ربك يسبحون له بالليل والنهار وهم لا يسأمون ومن آياته أنك ترى الأرض خاشعة فإذا أنزلنا عليها الماء اهتزت وربت إن الذي أحياها لمحيي الموتى إنه على كل شيء قدير إن الذين يلحدون في آياتنا لا يخفون علينا أفمن يلقى في النار خير أم من يأتي آمنا يوم القيامة اعملوا ما شئتم إنه بما تعملون بصير إن الذين كفروا بالذكر لما جاءهم وإنه لكتاب عزيز لا يأتيه الباطل من بين يديه ولا من خلفه تنزيل من حكيم حميد ما يقال لك إلا ما قد قيل للرسل من قبلك إن ربك لذو مغفرة وذو عقاب أليم ولو جعلناه قرآنا أعجميا لقالوا لولا فصلت آياته أعجمي وعربي قل هو للذين آمنوا هدى وشفاء والذين لا يؤمنون في آذانهم وقر وهو عليهم عمى أولئك ينادون من مكان بعيد ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب فاختلف فيه ولولا كلمة سبقت من ربك لقضي بينهم وإنهم لفي شك منه مريب من عمل صالحا فلنفسه ومن أساء فعليها وما ربك بظلام للعبيد صدق الله العظيم.
ये सूरत खत्म ना कर दे।
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان إليه يرد علم الساعة وما تخرج من ثمرات من أكمامها وما تحمل من أنثى ولا تضع إلا بعلمه ويوم يناديهم أين شركائي قالوا آذناك ما منا من شهيد وضل عنهم ما كانوا يدعون من قبل وظنوا ما لهم من محيص لا يسأم الإنسان من دعاء الخير وإن مسه الشر فيئوس قنوط ولئن أذقناه رحمة منا من بعد ضراء مسته ليقولن هذا لي وما أظن الساعة قائمة ولئن رجعت إلى ربي إن لي عنده للحسنى فلننبئن الذين كفروا بما عملوا ولنذيقنهم من عذاب غليظ وإذا أنعمنا على الإنسان أعرض ونأى بجانبه وإذا مسه الشر فذو دعاء عريض قل أرأيتم إن كان من عند الله ثم كفرتم به من أضل ممن هو في شقاق بعيد سنريهم آياتنا في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم حتى يتبين لهم أنه الحق. أولم يكف بربك أنه على كل شيء شهيد ألا إنهم في مرية من لقاء ربهم ألا إنه بكل شيء محيط. صدق الله العظيم.
In the name of Allah, the kind, the caring. Hameen. The Prophet can't be accused of being power hungry. This is a revelation from the kind, the caring, a book whose verses are clearly explained, an Arabic Quran for people who have knowledge. It gives good news and warnings, though most of them will turn away and won't listen. They say, our hearts are hardy to what you invite us to. We are hard of hearing, and there is a barrier between us and you. Therefore, do as you like, and we shall do what we like. Say, I am a human like you. My revelation is your Lord is one God, so take the straight path to him and seek forgiveness. Woe to the idolaters, those who don't give charity and deny the hereafter, but the believers who are righteous will have a never-ending reward. The stages of the creation of the heavens and earth. Say, do you deny the one who created the earth in 2 days? You have set up rivals to the Lord of the worlds. He made the mountains, blessed it, and in 4 days determined its provisions for seekers. Then he focused on the sky, and it was smoke. So he said to it and the earth, come into existence whether willingly or unwillingly. They replied, we shall come willingly. In 2 days he formed them into 7 skies, and to each sky he assigned its functions. We decorated the nearest sky with stars and made it safe. That's the plan. That's the plan of the Almighty, the All-Knowing. Divine punishment, outcome of disbelief and arrogance. If they turn away, say, I warned you of a thunderbolt like the thunderbolt of Ad and Samud, when their messengers came to them from all sides, saying, worship Allah alone. They replied, had our Lord so wanted, he would have sent angels who refused to accept what you have been sent with. The people of Ad behaved arrogantly and unjustly on the land and boasted, who is stronger than us? Didn't they realize Allah created them? He is stronger than them, but they still rejected our messages. So over a few ill-fated days, we sent a violent roaring wind to give them a taste of the shocking punishment in this life, and even more shameful one in the hereafter, and they won't be helped. Similarly, we gave the people of Samud guidance, but they preferred blindness instead of guidance. So they were struck by the thunderbolt of shocking punishment for what they did. But we saved the obedient believers. Ears, eyes, and skin will give evidence. The day all enemies of Allah are gathered in hell, they will be divided into groups, and when they reach it, their ears, eyes, and skins will testify against them for their misdeeds. They will ask their skins, why did you testify against us? They will reply, Allah is the one who taught everything to speak and has taught us to speak too. And he created you the first time, and to him you will be returned. You didn't try to hide your evil deeds from your ears, your eyes, and your skins, but you thought that Allah didn't know what you did. That's what you imagined about your Lord, and it ruined you, so you became losers. Even if they are patient now, the fire will be their home. No matter how much forgiveness they seek, they won't be pardoned. Shaitan misleads by making things seem gratifying. We appointed companions for them that make things seem attractive for them everywhere. Sentence was passed against them, the jinns and the people before them. They will be the losers. The disbelievers shouted, "Don't listen to the Quran. You can drown it out with noisy laughter so you would prevail. We shall give the disbelievers a taste of severe punishment and repay them for the worst deed they did. A payback for the enemies of Allah, hell where they will be forever, a reward for rejecting our messages." The disbelievers will say, "Our Lord, show the jinn and human who misguided us, so we may crush them under our feet to make them lowest of the low." The angels motivate the steadfast. People who say Allah is our Lord and are steadfast are invited and motivated by the angels. Don't fear nor be sad. Be happy with the news of promised paradise. We are your friends in this life and the hereafter, and you will have whatever your souls want in paradise. Every wish fulfilled, a warm hospitality from the forgiver, the caring Lord. The preachers are polite, approachable, whose speech can be better than the one who calls to Allah and acts righteously and states openly, "I am a Muslim." Good and evil aren't the same. Counter evil with goodness, and if there was any enmity between you and the other, he will become a dearest friend. Only the patient are like this. They are fortunate. If Satan tempts you, seek Allah's protection. He is the listener, the knower. Rain gives dry land life. Allah gives the dead life. The night and the day, the sun and the moon are among his signs. Don't worship the sun or the moon. Worship Allah, their creator, if you truly worship him. If they are arrogant about worshipping Allah, so what there are many in his service who glorify him. Day and night they never get rid. You will see among his signs a bone dry land. When we send rain, it swells and plants grow there. The one who gives life to it will bring the dead to life. He has power over all things. Those who reject our verses aren't hidden from us. So how can the one thrown in the fire be better than the one who comes safely through the judgment day? Do what you like, he sees what you do. The Quran, the protected, a guidance and a healing. Those who deny the Quran, when it comes to them, do not realize that it is an honorable book that cannot be influenced by falsehood from any angel, a revelation from the wise and praiseworthy messenger. What is said to you was said to the messengers before you. Your Lord is the forgiver and the Lord of a painful torment. Had we written the Quran in a foreign language, they would have complained. If only its verses were made clear, whether foreign or Arabic say. It is a guidance and a healing for those who believe, but those who don't believe are hard of hearing and blind to it. So though they are being called from far away, we gave Musa the book, but disagreement arose about it too. If your Lord's sentence had not been passed against them, their disagreement would have been settled. They are doubtful and distrustful. Nothing is hidden from Allah. Whoever does good does so for himself, and whoever does evil harms himself. Your Lord is not unjust to his servants. Allah alone has the knowledge of the final hour. No fruit comes out of its cover, neither a female conceives nor gives birth except with his knowledge. On that day he will ask them, "Where are my partners?" They will say, "We declare before you we aren't their witness." Those they worshipped before will have vanished, and they will know there is no escape. How quickly people's mood changes. Man never tires of praying for good, but at times of difficulty he becomes hopeless and sad. When we are kind to him after a misfortune, he claims, "This is all my doing, and I don't think that the final hour will come, and even if I am returned to my Lord, I am sure to receive paradise from him." We will tell them what they did and torment them with a severe punishment. When we are gracious to a person, he turns away and stays aloof, but at times of difficulty he prays and prays. What does the Quran expect of us? Say, consider this. If this Quran is really from Allah and you deny it, who would be the biggest loser other than the one who opposes it openly? Soon we shall show them our signs in the horizon and in themselves, so that truth becomes clear to them. Isn't your Lord enough a witness over all things? Beware, they are in doubt about meeting their Lord. Beware, everything is in his grasp.
MashaAllah. Our brother Kashif will throw a light on this surah, Surah Hamim Sajda and Surah Mu'min, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين. We've managed to do finished Surah Mu'min, which is also known as Surah Ghafir. Ghafir is the one who forgives, and Mu'min is the one who is a true believer. When we become Muslim is the lowest form that we have. We submit our will to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But a believer is the one who has full yaqeen into such a very high level, and that's why we say that the mu'mineen are the best of us Muslims. And it was reviewed in a time where both of these surahs were reviewed at a time where persecution was on the Muslims in Mecca quite severely. And so this is a Surah Mu'min is like a reminder to the Muslims to be strong, to deal with the oppression and the persecution, and to not waver on your belief, to stay on the deen as firmly as possible. And it's also a reminder for us when we're surrounded by non-Muslims, is that we cannot be swayed in any way, even if we are coerced to be strayed in any way. We must remember that we need to stay strong in our belief. And if we do commit sins, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is Ghafurur Rahim. Turn towards Him and He will answer your prayers and He will forgive you. Surah Hamim Sajda was also revealed around the time when the Muslims were being persecuted. The Quraysh, they got together, the leaders of the Quraysh, Abu Jahl, Umayyah bin Khalaf, Utbah bin Rabi'ah, Utbah bin Shayba, a lot of these leaders got together and they said, we need to sort something out. We have Muslims, they're causing problems in our community. How can we deal with this? And so Utbah bin Rabi'ah, he went to the Prophet ﷺ and he said, if you want to have power, we will give you power. Just stop what you're doing. And if you feel that you are ill for any reasons, na'udhu billah, then we will do whatever we can. We will put together however much money we can, but just please stop this. And so he started to recite the first opening of Hamim Sajda, in which he says that he is come with a message, and he's not asking for anything. He just wants people to be guided onto the straight path. And they still rejected it. And so this surah is talking about all of the signs of Allah for us to reflect. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ أَمْ عَلَى قُلُوبٍ أَقْفَالُهَا. Do they not ponder upon the verses of the Quran, or on their heart sealed? Are their hearts sealed? So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us think about these ayat in the Quran, so that our hearts are not sealed towards it. So may this be a dua that we do regularly, is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open our hearts to the Quran so that we can understand it, be better people, and have your forgiveness.
MashaAllah. We will do dua. Our beloved Allah, accept our intention, our action, our worship, our this blessed session we did for sake of you. Our beloved Allah, give us barakah in our life. Our beloved Allah, ask you to protect us from all diseases, special coronavirus. Our beloved Allah, give us tawfiq to respect our parents, care for our parents, our neighbor, our relatives, our friends. Our beloved Allah, give us your unlimited blessing in this world and the hereafter. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Wa alaikum salam.